commentator to be muted to me, and I would just like watch it back later. But if you're not distracted, you know what? I think Tank might actually be distracted by the commentary. I think it just doesn't matter. He's just that guy. The man needs a disadvantage, and then he just plays better. That's just what happens. All right. For anybody new here that doesn't know what Solo Sunday is, it's a thing that I used to do. I don't really do no more, but today's a special occasion. If you guys want to get on in the action, let me know. You can go next. Solo Sunday is where I spectate someone running a solo on max difficulty, and I give epic commentary. Here we go, boys. Everybody wish Tank luck. Wait! Wrong booster. What booster did you want? This one? I'm gonna give you extra life. Alright, you got an extra life, Tank. You don't need an extra life. Hang on, let me choose for you. I'm gonna choose what you want. Tank wants... This one, probably. This is a good one. Okay. Good luck, Tank. Here we go.
Launch initiated.
All right, we haven't seen Tank play in a minute. That's been my fault. You know, I ain't been around too much. But here we are. Tank has been our most epic champion we've ever had on our Solo Sunday runs. This man has never failed a challenge, like ever. The man's flawless. He just doesn't fail. And today we're about to witness greatness once again, one more time. In memory of the epic Solo Sundays we used to have. We are playing against Gloom. We're playing against Gloom bugs, which means they're modified somehow or another, and I think there's extra impalers. That's about all I know. I don't know much else. All right, here we go. Let's see what this man's got. I didn't really pay attention to the loadout, so I don't really know what we're running, but we'll find out soon enough. Sounds like he's got a backpack. What the hell is that? Oh, is that the Constitution?
Affirmative.
He's got a damn bayonet. Okay. Tank's doing a challenge run today, I see. He brought the Stalwart as well. Looks like Stalwart's gonna be his main gun since that bayonet weapon. That damn musket ain't gonna probably be used too often out here against bugs. Muskets are pretty good against bots, I hear. Against bugs, you know? Anyway,
Objective complete.
99 out of 100. Wait, why does this? What was that? Why does it say 99? Oh, that's the musket. Okay. Starting off with a bug breach. Tank not running away, no retreating, no surrender here. Gonna slaughter everything. Taking the musket out. Popping off. The reloads are pretty epic every single time he fires a shot with his musket. Tank getting overwhelmed a little bit at the beginning here. Dropping some stratagems. A lot of red stratagems here. Gonna be blowing up, racking up some kills. If he keeps this up, Tank might have over 1,000 kills by the end of this run. One impaler down. Gonna go for the bug. Yeah, are we at the Mega Nest? We might be at the Mega Nest here. I'm not certain. We are not. We're not at the Mega Nest. I didn't say it didn't happen. Editors, cut that out of there. A lot of flyers in the area. I didn't see the modifiers either from the flyers being in the area. I assume we have a flyer mod. Gonna add some more enemies in the area, helping that kill count get racked up extra. Tank going straight into the action, right in the middle of the bugs. Little pre-stim there means they're not a huge problem. Going through surprise pretty quick, but he does have a supply backpack, so not a big deal.
Sweet liberty.
Just running around, kind of ignoring the bugs, straight disrespecting them. Does not care about these bugs whatsoever. The man looks very confident. I don't think he's worried at all. Just straight in the middle of a bug breach, no cares in the world. Just probably whistling on his end right now. Just whistling along. Nice walk in the park for a beast like Tank. Didn't really shoot anything there, but killed everything somehow. It's... wow. Okay. Pulls out the Stalwart, takes out some flyers. Another orbital? The man is popping off. He's already probably racked up a couple hundred kills and the game just started. We're only 3 minutes in. We might be seeing over 1,000 kills on the kill cam today, boys.
Reloading.
Putting that musket to work. The melee on that thing is extra strong with the bayonet. Killed a couple bugs, just stabbed the rest. Actually took out more bugs right there with the bayonet than the actual bullets in the gun. We have another Impaler. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of Impalers since we are going against the Gloom, and the Gloom seems to favor Impalers for whatever reason. Probably going to be seeing quite a bit of Impalers here. Going to be interesting to see how Tank takes them out. A lot of Flyers in the area as well. The Stalwart is going to be excellent for dealing with them Flyers. Tank seems to be going melee only on everything on the ground, though. Heading to his first objective. Got a Bile Titan. I think Tank might be choosing to ignore the Bile Titan. Just gonna go ahead and sneak around here. Don't mind me none. A lot of dust in the area too. Found the dust spore. Now dust spores can be helpful. They do block the bug's line of sight as well as your line of sight. Though I think the bugs have a sense of smell or something. So the blocking their line of sight doesn't matter as much as other factions. Impalers are not from the increased Impaler Impalers. What? Impalers are probably from the increased Impalers modifiers. There's a modifier that says increased Impalers. That's a thing?
Throwing supply beacon.
That's news to me.
Objective located. North. 200 meters.
Tank spots a flyer nest in the distance. Gonna try to do some restocking here. Backpack almost done. Plenty of time. Does have that stratagem knocking out bugs for him while he waits for his supplies to drop. Gonna get that backpack fully restocked before he heads off to the next objective. So far, Tank making the Gloom bugs look just as easy as I figured he would.
Last reload.
Lobs that at the Impaler, does knock him out first hit. Tank does not really miss with this ultimatum. Tank's a really good shot, but he's the best shot with an ultimatum. I've never seen this man miss an ultimatum shot. Yes. He hits him every time. He's like dead shot with the damn thing. It's crazy. It's wild to watch. Looks like Tank gonna go for some nest clears here. He might be going for a full map clear as he's trying to take out a bug nest. Bile Titan hole right there, just taken out by the ultimatum. Tank getting knocked around, catches his first death. 1 life down, 5 lives remaining. Oh, 4 lives actually. We did not bring the extra live, which means Tank only has 4 lives remaining to get this done. Because he's going for a bug nest clear, he might be going for a full map clear as well, which is going to be quite interesting against the Gloom bugs. Since the Gloom bugs are, I believe, harder than, I don't know, are they? Some people would say the Gloom bugs are harder than regular bugs. Tank regains his supplies, not a big deal. Bugs seem to be relatively distracted. Whole bug breach happened. Not a big deal. Tank chucks some dust nades at it. Gets mortared, knocked down for the mortar. That could be a death trap with all the Impalers around. If you get knocked over and there's an Impaler tentacle, that's insta-death. They will one-shot you if you're laying on the ground. You gotta be very careful. The combination of Impalers and mortar bugs is a very deadly combo. Luckily, not really seeing any Impalers in the immediate area, so not a huge deal. Bile Titan is going to be a little bit of a problem for Tank here, though. Tank choosing to retreat, does have that ultimatum to take it out, gets knocked down, might be dead here. Is he able to recover? He does stem up and dies out of the way of the Bile Titan, trying to squish him like he's the bug. He does make it out of there. Very nice play. Lining up that ultimatum shot, hits him dead in the forehead. It is very difficult to get a one-shot with that ultimatum on Bile Titans nowadays, but Tank knocks it out once again.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
A lot of mortar bugs in this area. Holy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 mortar bugs right there. One ultimatum shot is a beautiful explosion. You just see them all pop like a balloon. Or a couple of balloons anyway. Tank clears the area, goes in for the first objective, knocks that out. 1 secondary objective to go. Or down, 2 to go. And then he's off to the primary. Launch ICBM missions, by the way, are my favorite types of missions to solo. These missions are normally infested with mortar bugs, and most people hate mortar bugs, but when you're running a Scorcher or something explosive, damageable, damaging, mortar bugs are actually really fun to deal with. So like crossbows, the Scorcher, Purifier, that's a good one. The damn sniper, what's that damn, I can't word that well today, boys. Tank didn't bring any of that stuff. His only explosive is the ultimatum, and he is out of ammo in his backpack. Should be kind of tough. Going to be hard to kill heavies without having that ultimatum stacked up. He is going to call another backpack down here, though. Not a big problem. Could be able to grab that backpack and restock very shortly here. 31 minutes remaining, still making really good time. A lot of flyers in the area. This would be giving me a little bit of a headache right here. Tank doesn't seem to mind, though, as he jukes the flyers left and right. New backpack acquired, and ammo already being used. He's a third of the way through his backpack already. He does have that resupply coming up on cooldown, though, so he'll be able to resupply this backpack at any point, so it's not a big deal at all. Also, Stalwart is exceptionally good at ammo. It's good ammo economy. So the backpack combined with the Stalwart means Tank is going to be doing a lot of killing out here. Tons of mortar bugs in the area. These mortar bugs can actually one-shot you if they directly hit you in the forehead. I have been one-shot. I felt this. When you have this many mortar bugs, it is kind of scary. You can get taken out by those mortars. Especially come out with the Impaler. Now that there's an Impaler around, if he gets knocked to the floor from a mortar, and then an Impaler hits him, that's instant death right there. A very, very tough competition to deal with. Tank does get knocked down to 1 HP and is able to stim up, down to his last stim. Still has supplies, though. Can restock at any point. Plenty of grenades here. Could start scattering dust everywhere. Also has ammo down. Should have plenty of equipment here to deal with this bug breach. Ultimatum. Dives out the way. Very nice. That dive saved him from the explosion and a tentacle at the same time. That was a very well-timed dive. A lot of bugs in the area, but the Stalwart's making quick work of all of them. Flyers in the area as well with an Impaler. If he gets mortared here, that could be a death trap if he gets hit by a single mortar. The mortars will knock you over and ragdoll you constantly. The mortar bugs are a pretty good shot, too. They know how to lead where you're going very accurately sometimes. If he gets knocked over by a mortar while there's an Impaler around, it's very bad. So for Gloom Bugs specifically, the ICBM missions are probably one of the harder missions because of the mortar bugs. Looks like we have an Impaler and a Biotitan along with a bunch of flak bugs around. Should headshot that Biotitan. Tank doesn't normally miss, and he's starting today. Nails the headshot. Beautiful shot, Tank. Has the area almost secured. Pretty much just an Impaler left, and he can clean up the rest of the bugs pretty easily. I think there's 2 Impalers. Almost kills himself with that shot. Is able to stim up and survive at 1 HP. Very nice. Almost threw his backpack. No more backpack ammo. He is fully stocked right now, but his backpack is completely out, so he can run through the ammo really quick if he keeps resupplying that ultimatum. That is a lot of Impalers. Oh my god. I think he's had 5 Impalers in the last 30 seconds. He isn't able to restock that ultimatum, though. If he shoots it at the right angle, he can take out multiple Impalers in one shot. Takes out another one. I believe there's 2 Impalers left. The majority of the bugs are taken out, just mainly has to worry about these Impalers.
Firing gas strike. Last reload.
He did double kill the Impalers, only had, nope, there's still 2 Impalers left. Somehow that didn't one-shot the Impaler. He survives. Still has 2 remaining. Tank going for the objective regardless. Is sick of the bugs constantly giving him this onslaught. Goes for the objective regardless of being surrounded. An epic play from Tank. Gets some of the objectives done. Still has 2 Impalers in the area, which is going to be really, really deadly if Tank gets caught slipping. Gets surrounded here. If there's an Impaler tentacle around, could have been a death wish for him. Is able to get out of there, though. Dives nicely out of the way. Is no longer surrounded. Running a little bit low on ammo. Halfway through his stims. Going through his grenades as well, and nothing left in that backpack. Is getting kind of epic for Tank right now. Pulling out that musket to pop a couple shots off. Not really sure the musket pick. I think that was just a challenge pick. I'm not really sure if he really brought that because he thinks it's good or if he's trying to challenge himself. I can only guess Tank's trying to challenge himself, as this game does seem too easy for Tank most of the time. So I gotta say, it is it's pretty epic today, Tank. Appreciate you adding the challenge. Definitely an epic watch, my friend. Okay, we got a 120 going down, clearing out the area. One direct hit from that 120 could take out a Biotitan, I believe. Maybe 2. Maybe it's 2 here. I'm not really sure. With any luck, nope, didn't get him. Okay, he's gonna have to deal with this Biotitan with the ultimatum, it looks like. See if he can hit his shot. Of course he can. Here we go, line it up. Right in the forehead. Beautiful shot. Does not hit him in the forehead. Beautiful shot nonetheless. Almost gets stomped out there by a tentacle and a Biotitan. Somehow is able to weave his way through and survive. One more shot anywhere near that Bile Titan at all will kill it. Gets knocked down by a tentacle. Almost goes down. 1 HP again. Is able to barely dodge another tentacle. Let's get epic out here. Bile Titan going for a spit. Dives out of the way right after a shot. Beautifully timed. Impaler somewhere in the area causing a lot of ruckus here. Watching Tank run into a mob of bugs is so dope to watch. No hesitation. Yeah, he just runs straight up the middle and starts breaking ankles like the tank that he is. That's what happens when you're built like a tank, boys. You just don't care, you know? Tanks just do whatever they want. That's why they call them tanks. That's why they don't call them ladybugs.
I'm on it.
See what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Tank just about done with his objective. Once he's done with the majority of the mission. Still 26 minutes remaining. I think he's making really good time here. Done there. He's got one objective to go before he's off to the main mission. Why did it say objective complete and it's not showing completed? That's weird.
Radar station.
Oh, that was a radar. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're still not halfway through.
Requesting orbital strike.
Another bug breach happening. I think Take's gonna retreat here. I probably would too. Running a little bit low on time at this point. Still have 3 objectives to go, almost halfway through our time. So, yeah, I'd probably be a little bit worried about time at this point. Though he is rather close to that bug breach, so they're probably gonna be hitting up this objective regardless. Probably gonna have to deal with it either way. A lot of dust in the area as well, because there's probably a dusty mushroom somewhere. Not the biggest deal. They do really annoy me. I try to prioritize them. I love being able to see. Maybe that's a me thing. I like being able to see. Tank using a stalwart on the mortar bug. Stalwart, not one of the best weapons to deal with a mortar bug at all. But Tank didn't really bring a great weapon for dealing with them, so it is what it is. This is a very interesting setup knowing you're doing ICBM. When you do ICBM, you normally know you're going to be going up against mortar bugs, and mortar bugs are only really weak to fire and explosives. And Tank's normal setup is fire with a shotgun, his favorite shotgun, or explosives with his new found favorite, the sniper. What is that thing called? That primary sniper that's got explosive damage. Anyway, either one of those weapons would have been really good to deal with these mortar bugs.
Eruptor.
Tank brought a musket instead. Yeah, the Eruptor, that's the one. Tank brought a musket instead. So, you know what? He's out here to entertain, and you know what? I'm all for it. Beautiful headshot. Hit that head right when it was coming down to spit. Very, very nice shot. Stalwart can actually take out these impalers very quickly if you have it on max fire rate, and you go for the top of that beard, right in the forehead of the orange area, or the brown area. The brownish orange area. If you go right for the top part, you take them out very quickly with just about any weapon. Stalwart is definitely one of them that can take them out quickly. Or you could just go with the ultimatum. We got options out here.
Reloading.
Bro hasn't missed one Titan headshot, Spooky says. He technically did earlier. He hit the Titan in the chin, which I guess was the chin classified as the head? I don't think it is. I don't know, but he did miss a one shot on a Titan earlier. Whoa, he's struggling right now. Can he get out of this? Wow, somehow he doesn't go down there. That was an epic escape. I don't know how he pulled that off. Throws down a red stratagem, should clear the aerials out, hopefully, giving him a little bit of room to breathe. Quite a bit of bugs. It was just gas, meaning it will clear the area of a lot of small bugs, but the big bugs are going to walk right through that and shake it off. More gas in the area. Gas is going to be plenty good for most of the bugs, but not all of them. Bile Titan's going to walk right through it like it doesn't matter. Impaler's going to be in the area, also unaffected by gas. Tank almost halfway through his time right now, so quite a bit of missions to go. It looks like I'm not the only one here that struggles to get missions done in time nowadays, soloing bugs. I feel like bugs are a little bit harder nowadays than they used to be. I think that they up the spawn rate of bugs. Taking out that Stalwart, kill some flyers. Taking out the flyers with a Stalwart is always a really fun thing to do. I love it. A lot of people complain about the flyers, but as long as I bring the right weapon, like lasers or machine guns, I actually really enjoy the flyer waves coming at us. Ah, you're doing solos. Possible still. We're doing a solo. If somebody would like to go after Tank, I'll continue. If not, we're gonna hop in some groups. I'm gonna try to join you just now. Listen, Joel, if you want to do a solo, we'll have you. If nobody wants a solo after Tank, then I will be doing groups. It's completely up to you guys. Completely up to you guys. We are doing a quick solo Sunday on Saturday morning in memory of our amazing solo Sundays we used to have. If the people want to continue it, we'll continue it. If not, we'll do some group play. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. How are you liking a new modifier? I love extra heavies.
Engaging terminal.
I haven't even seen the new modifier. I don't know. I need to read it before I can comment. All right, I'm going back to Tank. Tank is on his next objective. Once he gets this done, he'll be about halfway through his time as well. So he's actually making pretty good time. Only went down one time, so has plenty of lives as well. This is looking like it's going to be a really good run for Tank. Yeah, if there's a modifier that has extra heavies, I'm all for it. I think that's an amazing modifier. I think that's really cool. I didn't actually check though. I need to read where that is somewhere. I didn't know that was a thing.
I got the terminal.
Oh my god! Tank going for the objective while surrounded by impalers and chargers was the death of him, but he somehow gets it done. That was epic.
Reporting to the front.
Very interesting, very interesting. Yeah, that's going to be really fun to play on a planet with extra heavies in team gameplay, so I can use the good old faithful anti-tank emplacement. That's going to be really fun. It's very difficult to use an anti-tank emplacement as a solo player, though, as the bugs will surround you and there's not really anything you can do. Tank heading off to his next objective. He has one more secondary objective to go, and then he's off to the main mission. Halfway through his time, still 20 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. I think he's got this on lock. So that musket has medium armor pen, I guess. Doesn't seem to matter, as it is not killing this border bug. Wow, that thing looked okay. Stabbing him in the face seems to work really. Nope, it's live. Oh my god, that bug's an absolute unit. Patrol 3 impalers. Nice. That's nuts. Yeah, this is a really cool modifier. I'm gonna have to definitely play this more tonight. I'm pretty hyped. I just learned that this is a thing. I didn't know. I even played a Gloom solo. I'm gonna be honest. On my solo Gloom run, I didn't feel like there was extra heavies. Maybe I didn't get the modifier. I don't know. Tank is handling it though. Do you guys know, is the extra heavies modifier on every Gloom map, or is it just sometimes? It's not? Okay, so I probably didn't get it. That explains a lot. Okay. I really hope they keep the extra heavy modifier around and possibly get rid of like the 25% extra cooldown on stratagems. That'd be a really nice trade out. The 25% extra cooldown on your stratagems is a really bad modifier. Like, it doesn't really make the game much harder, but it just makes it less fun. And I don't think there should be modifiers in the game that the only thing they're supposed to do is make it less fun. I don't think that should be a thing. I think we should start a petition, boys. All right, Tank does move on to his next objective. This should be an easy one. Gonna use an orbital to clear out the area here. Not a bad play. Might run out of orbitals if they call a bug breach here, though, which could be pretty bad. Very nice shot from that musket, taking that flyer out with a headshot. Very clean shooting. I feel like Tank could be very good at Doom Ultra Nightmare if he wanted to give it a go. I'd spectate that. Quick commercial break. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern, I play Doom Eternal on Ultra Nightmare difficulty, which means one of the hardest games, one of the hardest FPS games there is, on the hardest difficulty there is. If you mess up and die one time, you completely restart your run. To make it through the entire campaign, it'll take me 6 to 8 hours probably. I normally die about 2 hours in and gotta completely restart. It's a damn good watch. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, check out some Doom Eternal. Even if you guys aren't Doom fans, you will be entertained. If you guys don't know what Doom is all about and want a good preview, Sunday morning, which is in like 10 hours from now, I'll be releasing a video of my previous week struggling through Ultra Nightmare difficulty on Doom Eternal, and it's a really good watch. Check that out if you guys want to see what it's all about. All right, back to Tank. Bile Titan creeping up on Tank. Tank dives out of the way, doesn't take much damage there. Doing a little bit of damage with that auto cannon to the flyer nest, not able to take it out before that Bile Titan came along. Out of stims, doesn't have a backpack to resupply. This is really bad. Only one grenade and no stims left. Full health for the time being, but probably not for long. Takes a little bit of damage right there. This isn't great, having a bunch of flyers, a bunch of gloom bugs, and a Bile Titan all on him at once. Is Not great going in for the ammo. Very dangerous play. He goes for it. He's able to get it and dive out of danger to stem up at 1 HP. Wow, that was epic. Oh my God, how did he survive right there? He went back for seconds while the Bile Titan was stomping, was able to re-grab supplies and stem up and avoid getting stomped the whole time. I don't know how he does it, boys. I really don't. That was incredible. Holy crap, what a play from Tank. Tank really desperately trying to take out this flyer nest. Missed his first ultimatum shot ever in the history of playing this game. Locked it in with that second shot. Takes it out there. Very nice.
Requesting tac pack. Calling down a support weapon.
Deploying support weapon.
Requesting orbital. Requesting orbital strike.
All right, where we at, boys? Where we at? Tank's still got that Bile Titan on his tail. Bile Titan taking out flyers with that spew. You know, if you don't kill a Bile Titan, you can kind of kite him around like a pet. And that Bile Spew will kill just about everything. That Bile Spew can actually kill a charger in one spew. If you hit directly, if you can get that charger to be directly in it, it'll take out a charger in one shot. It's very, very strong. And sometimes it's worth it to just not kill the Bile Titan so it can clear the area like an extra stratagem. Tank does use that Bile Titan quite a while, gets to his objectives, and takes him out when he's done using them. He said, "I'm done with you!" Hits him with a clean headshot. Very clean shot, my friend. So, gonna clean up. I feel like the Stalwart is specifically good against Gloom Bugs, since a lot of the Gloom Bugs are light armor.
Injury? I got the terminal.
Tank knocking this objective out down to his last 14 minutes, but still plenty of time to get the last objective done if he gets this one done quickly. They bug breach directly on it, though, which is going to be a problem for Tank. Let's see how he handles it right here. He does drop a gas. It looks like he's trying to hold out and hit the generator right when it's done and just leave. Let's see if he can get it off. The gas should hold the bugs out. There is a Bile Titan, which is going to ruin the strategy, though. Loading up that ultimatum shot. Let's see if he can hit it. Tank can hit shots. Can he hit him under pressure? He does miss the one shot. It looked like it was a headshot, though. It looked like that shot was botched a little bit. That should have been a one shot. I feel like he got gypped there. Tank does have to retreat. Does not finish the objective, which is going to make the game a little bit more epic since we are kind of winding down on time here. Almost down to 10 minutes and still have the full main objective to go. All he's got to do is hit the generator with 2 Bile Titans in the area and an Impaler. That's going to prove to be pretty difficult, though. Tank does have that supply backpack, though. Is able. No, it's empty. Does not have. Okay, going. Wow, dangerously close to getting stomped by that Bile Titan. But with all the experience he has, not a big issue at all. Gonna try to restock, but does get knocked to the floor. Why isn't he calling reinforcements? We're doing something called a Solo Sunday, which is where I challenge viewers, Tank's a viewer, to run solo while I spectate and give commentary. That's what we're doing here today, my friend. I am not in the game. I'm a spectator. That's why he's not calling reinforcements. All right, Tank is only able to get half restocked because he gets knocked over the Bile Titan, had to retreat. Impaler in the area, gonna go for the thing right in front of the Impaler, goes for it, knocks it out. Last objective. Okay, 13 minutes, 1 objective to go is making great time. That is a lot of heavies. Oh my God. One single shot from the ultimatum probably could have got a quad kill on heavies right there. That would have been a beautiful shot. Looks like Tank's gonna call in some orbitals and head out regardless. I'm glad you're digging it, Ancient. Ancient Gonzo. That's an awesome name. I love that.
Throwing grenade.
I love the unique names you guys have sometimes. All right, Tank juking these bugs left, right, and center. I think he's mainly juked all of them. Just one Bile Titan less, it looked like. If he hits that headshot. Wow, that was a shot. Oh my God. The Bile Titan stepped on a building, Tank anticipated the Bile Titan stepping down, shoots the shot while the Bile Titan was up in the air, and the Bile Titan stepped down off the building into the shot right as it landed. Wow, what a beautiful shot. Oh my God, it's almost like the man can see the future. That was amazing. All right, whoo! Off to the next objective. Almost 12 minutes to get one objective done. Plenty of time for anyone, as nearly as skilled as Tank. Tank being one of the most skilled divers we've ever seen on a solo challenge. This should be a cakewalk for him. That stalwart kind of sounds like a cat gun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not enjoying the new sounds of the guns, but it is what it is. I don't think it's meant to happen. I think it's a glitch. All right, as soon as Tank gets here, we get a bug breach. This is not the best thing to happen, but it's also not the worst. Plenty of time to deal with it. No ammo left in that backpack. Could be a little bit dangerous here. Still has plenty of resources on his person. Going to be running through them pretty quickly here, though. Almost halfway through his stims. Bleeding damage a little bit. Going to have to stim soon. And then he's not going to be able to reacquire stims if he doesn't drop some ammo or something here. A whole bug breach with limited stims is going to be kind of hard to deal with halfway through his stims. Bile Titan heading this way. Just doing the mission anyway. Just doesn't care about the bugs at all. Just straight disrespecting the bugs. Excellent showing. Bug breach is still going on here. A lot of bugs in the area, really low on supplies. Tank still hasn't dropped supplies. I can only imagine the supplies is on a cooldown right now.
Calling down supplies.
Alright, he's about to reacquire some supplies. Bile Titan's hot on his tail though. Going to be a little bit tough to grab that supplies with that Bile Titan so close. Bile Titan is helping to clear the area out though, using that Bile Titan as a stratagem. Tank's going to go ahead and leave this Bile Titan alive a little bit extra long. Could take him out with the ultimatum at any point. Going to choose to keep him alive as it will help him clear the area. As you see, it just took out that Alpha Commander. Looking for supplies, able to resupply here, and take out everything, including the Bile Titan. Even though the Bile Titan already took out half the bugs for him, it might be smart just to keep him alive. Let's see what Tank does. Tank is in a mega nest right now. Hey, wait, 9 minutes remaining. Still has a whole primary objective to do, and Tank is off messing around with the mega. I like the way this man thinks. This is an epic showing. Let's go. Tank's movement is cracked, says Shwoopty. Yeah, the man knows what he's doing. He does get knocked over here. This could be death. Oh, and he goes down again, down to his last 2 lives. It's getting epic, boys. 9 minutes remaining. We still have a whole objective, and Tank is at the mega nest. With only 2 lives remaining, it's about to get real.
Joining the fray.
Tank doesn't seem to want to give up on this mega nest. He's still hanging out. 9 minutes remaining. We're running low on time and on lives. Tank's still going to get this mega nest done. The man's got no quit in him.
Throwing grenade.
7 out of 11. We have 4 holes left. 3 holes left. And an impaler in the area. I don't think Tank cares about the impaler. Almost dies to some spew. Is able to survive it though. Stim up. Plenty of stims. Plenty of ammo. Only 1 hole remaining. He's got the mega nest cleared. Very nice showing. It's amazing that the man wanted to take a break from doing the main objective as time is whittling down to just go hang out at the mega nest for a little bit. But here we are. Tank gets knocked down to half HP. Is able to recover though. Not a big deal. Tank heading back to the next to the main objective. 8 minutes remaining. Still plenty of time to get it done. If they bug breach directly on the main objective as soon as he arrives, we could be in trouble then. But if he gets some progress done before his next bug breach, shouldn't be a huge issue. Making his way over there. We are getting some tremors, which is going to slow him down a little bit. Not a big deal. He's going to take his time, taking out the flyers regardless. Making it look easy. I personally don't think Tank had to die at all this run. I think he did it on purpose to make the run extra epic. Got a couple guards in the area. As far as I'm aware, the mortar bugs cannot call reinforcements, so not a big deal. It does sound like there are some bugs to the right, which possibly, yes, Alpha Commanders can call reinforcements.
North. Engaging terminal.
Looks like Tank isn't going to worry about the reinforcements at all. I almost feel like he wants a reinforcement wave. Excellent. Duck is able to duck the flyers right at the nick of time. That was a really cool play. Felt like he was playing Mortal Kombat right there and ducked a punch right at the last second. That was sweet. That was a really cool play, Tank.
Reloading! I got the terminal!
Just about done with this objective. 7 minutes left. Plenty of time. Doesn't seem like the bugs are going to bug breach. It seems like it's going to be a cakewalk from here on out, boys.
Engaging terminal.
Too easy. He's got a couple more clicks and he's off to the extract. What an excellent showing. Took out a few optional objectives, the mega nest and the full objective with time to spare.
Dropping a pin. East. 200
We
meters.
are against gloom bugs with, I believe, a heavy modifier, so a very excellent showing from Tank here. We do have a scout, a wave of scouts coming to check out the area. Tank using the stealth, though. He's not spotted. The bugs will not call a bug breach if they don't know where he's at, so not a big deal. If they called a bug breach right now, it might be a problem, but it still probably wouldn't. He's just about done with this. And Taylor does spot him. The shot from that ultimatum might lure the bugs over here. We might be seeing a bug breach.
Negative.
Is there another impaler around?
Affirmative. Tagging location. Cancel that. Southeast.
Oh. Just about done here. How many we got left? A couple more clicks and we're out of here. We might actually see another bug breach. Looks like we got a couple more minutes here. Ah, probably not. He's taking the stealth route. 5 minutes remaining. I'd probably be taking the stealth route as well. I don't know. There's a lot of bugs in the area. If they spot them for even a second, they will be bug breaching, which could cause a big problem with only 5 minutes remaining. Looks like he's about to be spotted, possibly. No? No, he's a ninja, boys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not a problem at all, boys. He knocked it out.
Engaging terminal.
Too easy. He's out of here. All right, off the extract. 2 lives remaining for extract. Could be an epic extract. 2 lives should be plenty for Tank, though. Knocked to the floor here. Almost goes down. Is able to stem up at 1 HP. Gets knocked to the floor from a charger and then gets hit by a mortar bug. Knocks himself straight into an alpha commander. Holy crap, he's getting knocked around like someone's playing tennis with his head.
Injury.
I've never seen so many impalers in my life, and I'm loving it. Alpha Commander does a lot of damage right there. Pisses Tank off. Tank pulls his face off for it. That's what happens. Tank down to his last stim, but still has supplies in the backpack, so not a big deal.
Blasting orbital.
It doesn't appear the Tank is running towards extract. It's like he might. Is he? Is this extract? What was that blue beam? This isn't extract, is it? Ah, he's doing a sieve. That's interesting. Fun fact about the sieve, boys. Actually, it appears this is Tank's plan. You can actually use a sieve when the time runs out and your stratagems are no longer available. You can still use a sieve because a sieve doesn't come from the plane; it comes from the ground. So if Tank gets the sieve done and his time runs out, he still has stratagems. Very interesting play coming from Tank here.
Calling in orbital strike.
With only 3 minutes remaining, we're probably going to see a bug breach here very shortly. This is going to be a very, very tough objective to get done. Time is of the essence here. He's got 1 shot at this, and it's now. I don't know. I'd probably give it up by now, but I know Tank ain't got no quit in him. Is he giving it up? Oh my God! Almost gets 1 shot by the impaler, but it bounces out of the way. Another impaler in the area as well. This looks like a botch. I don't know. He might still pull it off because he's Tank. If he was any other Helldiver, I would say retreat. Another impaler comes around. This is crazy. They will not let him get this done.
How would you like to taste of freedom?
See the anti-air? Yeah, for the anti-air is in the Illuminate, right? Bug breach, there's the bug breach. If Tank gets this sieve done, it'd be very impressive. I think he's gonna choose a retreat though. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna give it up. Wait, he's doubling back, boys! No shot, he's going back for the sieve. What an epic showing. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining before he's completely out of time, and the bird begins to land. And he's going for the sieve during a bug breach. Have you guys ever seen us showing this epic before? This is crazy. Absolutely mind-blowing here. He's got 3 down, gets knocked down by the Impaler. It's going to be very tough with that Impaler around. This would be tough without the Impaler. With the Impaler, it's super tough. 2 minutes remaining. This is epic. I don't think Tank knows where the Impaler is, though. I don't know if he has time to take out the Impaler and get the Seep done. I'm not really sure if he still plans on doing a Seep. He's doing a little bit of retreating here. 1:45 seconds left. Now he is going to have another 2 to 3 minutes before the bird lands, so he still does have time to get this done. But with how many enemies there are, it's not the smartest move. 1:30. It looks like he might be retreating here, or he might be doing a loop to double back. Only time will tell, boys. Running around the mountain. All right, I don't believe he's going to go back for the Seep. But he might be. It doesn't look like he's running towards Extract. It looks like he's doing a huge loop around the mountain to try to throw the bugs off, and he's going back for the Seep with only 60 seconds remaining. If he was in a squad with 4 guys like him, they'd have been done with time to spare. Yeah. I mean, it's true. It's true. I think it's an understatement though. If Tank was in a squad with 4 tanks in it, I think the major order would already be done by now. I think they'd have completed the entire major order in 1 game. All right. I think that's the statement we should be saying here. That is a lot of heavies. Tank tried to run in between all the heavies, decided he didn't have enough room and backed up a little bit, but man, what a play he just almost went for right there. Tank's still going for the Seep, 20 seconds remaining. He still needs to load 2 more shots in the Seep and then hit the computer. With an Impaler in the area, it's going to prove extremely difficult. 15 seconds remaining. This is not looking very positive. This is looking like a wild decision from Tank, but hey, it's making the run more epic. In 7 seconds, Tank will not have any more lives. I think it's time to retreat, brother. I think it's time to give it up. His backpack is completely out of ammo. He's about to restock it. 3 minutes till the bird gets here. He does have time, but it's not wise to stay. Bug breach directly on the Seep means if he gets this done, it might be one of the most epic things we've ever seen on a solo Sunday. Tank, you gotta get it done. It'd be too epic. It's too epic to give it up now. Go back, Tank. You can do it. We believe in you. There ain't no way. There's no way. I take it back. It's not possible. Get out of there, Tank. Just run. It's not possible. Just give it up. Oh my God, if he would have got that done, that would have been epic. It's been epic nonetheless, but that would have been legendary if he would have got that Seep done. No more lives remaining, no more ammo. Oh, what he's got now is what he's keeping for the next 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Let's see if he can hold out. He's fighting so hard for 3 smokes. Yo! He said he's fighting so hard for 3 smokes in a static field. Excellent comment. Excellent comment. All right, where we at? Tank has 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Juking the bugs a little bit. No big bugs around, so not a huge deal. Heading towards the extra. He's fighting so hard for 3 smokes in a static field. Woo. All right, I'm better. I'm there. I'm all here. I'm here now. 1:33 seconds. We do have an Impaler in the area.
T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
This has been a hell of an epic run. Wow. All right. If anybody else wants to give this challenge a go, let it be known. If nobody else wants to give the solo run with commentary a try tonight, then I'm gonna open up a public lobby and we can just play together and have some fun with the extra heavy modifier, because I am looking forward to trying that out with my lawn chair, aka the anti-tank emplacement. Looking very forward to it. Tank down to his last 60 seconds. No bugs around at all. Could choose to go stealth here. Though, I was hoping to see 1,000 kills, so you might want to get a couple extra kills to make sure you hit it, Tank. Don't disappoint me now. You won't like me when I'm disappointed.
Last reload.
I hear Bile Titan stomping in the distance. Could be a problem. I definitely want to give this a try, but my Wi-Fi today been acting up. So not today, Layden. Another time, perhaps, brother. Yeah, I know that feeling. I had to change my whole internet provider because my Wi-Fi would not stop acting up. Best decision I ever made. I got fiber optic internet, and oh my God, has it been the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. fiber optic is the way to go, hands down. If you have fiber optic in your area and you're not using it, I don't know what's wrong with you. That's all I'm saying. I would just embarrass myself. I'd be surprised if I could do a 7. I now can do a 4. Yeah, fiber's so worth it. All right, the bird is on its way. Tank has the area secured, and easy peasy lemon squeezy, boys. Man, I can't get over how epic that seat would have been if he got that done. An epic run nonetheless, but absolutely mythic if he would have got that that seat done. GG's, boys. All right, I don't think anybody else wants to try tonight, so we'll end it at that, and we'll go public. GG, my friend. All right, Tank, the game's been super laggy for me, so I'm gonna have to host my own lobby so I don't risk it crashing my game and crashing the stream. But if you want to join me, you're welcome, brother.
I just
Anybody
hopped
else
on
wanna
to
join
do
me? Let
the.
me know.
I just hopped on to do the solo real quick for you. That was it.
All right, that's cool, brother. Awesome run. That was definitely one of the most entertaining runs we've seen in a while. I know we haven't seen any runs in a while. I'm just saying, it was great. It was great, brother. Glad to have you.
Yep,
GG
it was
for
good.
old time's sake, brother.
Yeah, GG. I liked it. I loved your commentary. That was fun to listen to. It wasn't
Bringing
distracting.
back the reigning champion. We might have to do this like once a week, just for our champion. Just once a week. Just I don't know. Nah, not once. Once a week's too much. Once a month. Once a month, I'm gonna call you out, Tank. We gotta do it again.
I'd say once every other week, so once every 2 weeks. I'd say it's a good
Once
split.
a month ain't enough, huh? We'll figure it out. We'll get a schedule going. Yeah, that was awesome. We definitely gotta do it again. I can join, but I'll probably disconnect once or twice. That's fine. We ain't sweaty around here, Layden. Did I get your name right, Layden?
Yeah, Layden's one of my friends.
740 kills. Very nice, very nice. I really thought it was in 1,000, but
And that was with the
sometimes get disappointed.
That's what's and that.
Yeah.
So
A
don't
musket.
forget. Yeah,
Call
don't
it by its name. It's a musket.
call it the Constitution.
Oh my God! What if they came out with a musket, like an actual musket that you had to like load with the stick, but it did like heavy damage? Nah, it wouldn't be worth it. There's
It
no
would
way
not
you
be
can
worth it because that'd be way
There's
too
nothing
slow.
you could do to that gun to make it work. Well, what if it had infinite penetration? Nah, even then it wouldn't be worth it. Like if it could penetrate through everything in a line, it still wouldn't be worth it though.
Yeah, the
There's no
reload
way to
speed
make that
take
go
like
worth
a
it.
full minute.
It just wouldn't be worth. You gotta put the powder in it, then you gotta get your stick, you gotta shove it down. Like, oh, it'd be hilarious to use, but man, there's no way to make that good. Even if that was anti-tank, like even if it could like one-shot tanks, I still don't think it'd be worth it.
I think the Constitution's as ancient as they're gonna go.
Yeah, a musket would be so funny though. All right, I'm gonna head to my lobby. If you guys want to play with me, but we're not friends yet, type in your friends code. I'll add you up and we can play together. If you do have me added and you want to play, hop on in, brothers.
All right, so well, thanks for joining.
Yep. Later, brother.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.